Okay. Let me see if I can put it on the YouTube side. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fixed. Okay. I'll just wait a minute and see if we can get a little crowd going because what just happened was absolutely horrifying and shocking. I was literally heaving, like dry heaving. I mean, I even feel it now, like the saliva in the back of my throat. It just makes me want to throw up what just happened. I think it's so, 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 so horrible. I think it's so horrible that something really drastic needs to happen. That's how horrible it is. Oh my God. It is so come to this. It is so come to this. Wow. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people in this world that a little fun turns into something so disgusting and so perverse, so sick and twisted, and I can't get my head around it. I just cannot get my head around it. I've gotten out now even worse anxiety than I had before because it's just such a bad situation. I don't know if anyone was there. It's so awful. I have just oh, I can't even I can't even believe it. There's got to be safeguards on YouTube because this is just so out of control and it doesn't seem to ever stop. No, no, this is something really awful just happened. Really, like the worst possible thing that could happen. It's just so awful. I was hoping a few more people would come in before I hate to keep. All right, so it's fine. It was just we were just in Noodles chat. And he had quite a few people in there, and all of a sudden, he obviously let somebody on the panel without screening them, which I'm very mad at him for because I don't believe that. Like, why would he do that? That would be insane. Next thing you know, it was child pornography. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't. I mean, he took it off the screen, but the fact that he didn't hit end stream immediately upset me. I called him right away after the nausea had subsided because I was so nauseous and I kept reaching. When dry heave. And then I called him and I said, "Doodles, this does not make you look good at all. You paused, you took it off the screen, but you didn't end the stream, and you talked back and forth, and that is just." I said, "This is against the law. You need to go to the police." Well, he's going to the police. He said, "Should I go to the police?" I said, "Yes," because that's what I was going to tell him, to go to the police. Oh my God. Oh, that is somebody's child. That is somebody's child on the screen. That's somebody's child. And you think it's real funny. You hate Noodles so much that you would do that. That you would do that to some poor victim. That is so awful. Like, what kind of person are you? Honestly, what kind of person are you? That is somebody's little child, little girl. For God's sake, life is hard enough. Like, what in the world could ever make somebody do? Like, what? What is so horrible? What is so horrible that you would have to put that on the screen? That you had to search it, or maybe you took the pictures yourself, whoever you are. You sick, demented pervert. And it's just such a horrible thing. Charlotte, I'm so glad you didn't see this. We were at Noodles chatting, blah, blah, blah. And of course, David brings somebody up without vetting them. Well, I don't know. He brought somebody on the panel and it was child pornography and it was just so awful. I can't even tell you, like, the details because it wouldn't be right, but there's somebody's child, Shar, and they think it's a joke to display that for jokes, for shits and giggles. Okay, I have never seen child porn in my life. This is the first time. That is just so awful. How far will you go? How far will you go? Charlotte, you know I'm talking about Botter. How far will you go? I wasn't in there. I don't know anything about that. Frick forever. I know nothing about that. And I don't believe he bragged about having sex with a 13-year-old. He's never had sex with a 13-year-old. That's just ridiculous. He's just a bullshitter, and he does say ridiculous things. He said it because he's a comedian. How long have you been watching Noodles? Noodles is a bullshitter. He's also gay and a millionaire and drives a Lamborghini. Have we forgotten that? Have we forgotten the tall tales? And his name is not Noodles. And he's not loaded. That's just too. He's got that Howard Stern humor with a little of Joan Rivers thrown in. Am I kidding you? What do you mean, am I kidding you? So David, yeah, he said, should I go to the police? And that's the reason I was calling him, to tell him to take the video to the police before the police come to him, because the police would know, without him deleting it. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing funny about what he said. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just reading what you're saying. I don't know the story, honey. I don't know the story. If you know where I can find that story or see it, please let me know. I'd appreciate that. And you talking about nonsense like that and actually watching a child being victimized I think it's a little different, wouldn't you say? All of a sudden, I lost my memory. I don't know what you're talking. I honestly do not know what you're talking about. I have a lot of memories because I'm a busy gal, so I can't remember everything. Plus, of course, I'm in the pause now, so that also gives you brain fog. Not to mention lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, blah blah blah. So, you know, sue me, sue me. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Potbelly Pig. I immediately suspected Noodles because, let's be honest, he didn't end the stream immediately. It sickened me when I saw it. Absolutely sickened me. I'm so shocked. I would have immediately hit. I wouldn't say two words to anybody. I would have ended immediately on the pause, the long pause, the chit chat back and forth. Wow, that spoke to me. And the fact that he didn't even vet the person, knowing that Butter does this consistently, he didn't vet the person. That's very suspicious to me. I'm sorry, but it is. Because I don't know what you're talking about. You're just a troll that came in here with a troll account. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I have a job, remember? I work during the day. I don't often get in. Sometimes I come in to say hi really quick. I don't know the ins and outs of his life. I'm not standing up for horrible things. We're talking about two different things, okay, here? Okay? We're talking about child pornography right on the screen. And we're talking about somebody's child being victimized. And that's why I called him to tell him to go to the police. We're not talking about silly nonsense with men and underage women. My dad is in his 80s. Well, let me tell you what my dad did. He's in his 80s and he's here visiting me for a month. Okay? We're in a restaurant, Cinco de Mayo. And there were girls in the next table. There were 4 girls. One of the girls was almost naked. Okay. And they were underage. They all went to the high school and they were all talking about high school and the prom and things like that. Practically, you know what my dad's doing? Looking him up and down, looking him up and down, looking even after I told them they were underage. Men are pigs. Men are pigs. End of story. Got it? Men are pigs. I'm not standing up for anything Noodles does. Because let's be honest, what he did right now. Okay, I don't know. You got to stop repeating that. You've said it already. It's now becoming annoying. I get it. But I'm not talking about that. I don't know anything about that. Oh, I don't care about Noodles. I don't care about Noodles. I care about that child. And I care about the people who are exploiting these pictures. What kind of sick individual does that? I'm sorry. Listen, I was already a little stoned before I came on here, so I'm sorry if the info is not sinking in. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. My apologies. The shock of that and being a bit stoned, maybe a little bit more than a little. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. I'm sorry. Listen, he's related to me, but I've never met him yet. So I'm shocked at myself. Honestly, now that you're bringing it to my attention, I'm shocked at myself. I'm shocked at myself. I mean, I've done stuff. I get it. I've done crappy stuff. I'm hoping that I'm not that person anymore. But you're right. He does that stuff. I don't know. I'm a little stoned. Well, actually, I'm a lot stoned, but I was already stoned when this happened. But I feel my anxiety has just risen. I know, right? Positive advisor. I agree. It was a shock. Let me tell you. I don't even think I was standing up for him. Am I standing up for him? I saying? I don't even know. You get that short-term memory loss when you're smoking a little weed. Please don't judge. I'm in a lot of pain most days. I don't know how I get through the day. We gotta have a little something sometimes at the end of the day. Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm not following it all. He does have that. Really? No, I think it's because I'm always stoned when I'm just, you can't ruffle your feathers when you're stoned. I don't know if I'm in on it. He's got that Howard Stern thing, that really gross thing against women. He's a woman hater kind of thing. I think his dad is just like him. Haven't you heard his dad in the background? Joseph is just like him. They're all the same. Like, let me just remind everybody the reason I left New Jersey, because of that. They're all like that. They're all the same. All of them. There's a New Jersey, North Jersey vibe. They all look the same. They're all really short with big muscles. They all look the same. They all sound the same. And they all are Trump supporters who have that the man is better than the woman kind of thing. No, all men are not the same. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So I left New Jersey. The mentality, couldn't handle the mentality. I could not handle that type of mentality. Maybe it's my father's, my dad's side of the family that just, I can't do that. Oh my God, cheerleader, come up and talk. Just Take it slow, though, If you talk too fast, it's just a lot. Listen, I have to keep getting stoned because after what I just saw, I'm just so sickened by it. I don't understand how the police have done nothing about this. I'm stoned. I told you what is wrong with me. I'm stoned. I'm in pain. I have a terrible infection where I had my surgery. It's all green and pussy. I have to go to the doctors on Monday before I die of, I don't know, gangrene or sepsis. Septis. So many secrets. What do you mean? No, oh my God. Listen, cheerleader, I totally get that. I come from a different class, and I'm not talking about class growing up. I'm talking about later on in life when I moved to England, and I'm new though. I'm new at smoking weed. I've only been smoking weed what? My first time in my entire life, I was 50, and that was just one that my husband left me on, the 4th or whatever that, what is it? April, what is it? Whatever it is. Anyway. What? I don't want to get my shit together. Then comes the realization of what I've just witnessed. What I just witnessed is pretty horrific. Jeez, dude, chill out. My God. Do you not know me? Have you not seen every single video I've done? I am always wasted in every single video. Well, there's no shame. No shame. It's better than being drugged up on pills. My body hurts at the end of the day. I work hard and I work very long hours. Cut me some slack. I got lupus. I got everything. Cut me some slack and let me chill at night. She thinks it's some kind of joke. Wouldn't it be surprised if it's part of the... Oh, God, no. What I don't think. Oh, my God, take it easy. My God, oh, I don't want to get into it. It's so ridiculous. Chill out, dude. I'm 55 years old. Cut me some slack here. We're talking about something a little bit more serious. What game? What's your deal? If you got something to say, get on the panel and say it. Yeah, that's, I don't, you gotta know something positive, advisor. You can't record that. If you recorded that, you'd go to jail for an awfully long time. What does slack mean? Slack? Dude, who is this? Oh my God. Please. If I was sober and normal, do you think anybody would be here listening to me? I mean, please. This is the drama community. Oh. At the end of the day, what? Do you want the link? Jesus. I don't know how to do that right now. Okay, I'm going to block you if you don't cut it out because you're misbehaving. My God, somebody's just telling me that Molasses passed away. Wouldn't we have heard that? Molasses passed away? Sure, is that true? You're being annoying. If you're not going to come up and talk, you're being annoying. No, positive advisor, you're not allowed to do that, even to do that. Who would ever do that would be insane. Listen, just let the police handle it. I'm very upset with Noodles because I don't like that he encourages crap like that. Like it's impossible for me to really believe that he vetted the person before. You know what I mean? bringing them on the panel, knowing that botters constantly get a porn bomb him. What's obvious? It obvious what? What? That I'm in on it? I mean, dude, you know what? I get to work at 7 a.m. in the morning, and sometimes I don't get home till 7 p.m. I work long hours, and I actually have to work tomorrow, which is weird because I hardly ever work weekends, but I volunteered because they were short of staff. I kill myself working, and the last thing I'm doing is sit around plotting and planning shit with people behind the scenes, because who has the mental energy for that? You know, I'm dragging a 55-year-old body across town to go to work who has all sorts of ailments. I mean, dude, really? Who's we? Well, I'm sorry. This is who I am. It's not my. So, my goodness. I'm in on it. Yes, yeah. That's the dumbest thing anyone's ever said to me. That I would be in on that sort of behavior. Please. It's ridiculous. Totally. I mean, I don't even want to bring my mind back to what I saw. Is anyone here? Did anyone here witness that? Because it was so awful. It was so awful. Sure, should I just say what it is? Because it's just so awful. But should I just? Sure. Will you come up and I'll put it in the comment section. You saw it. It was disturbing, right? Oh God. All right. Whatever you think. Conspiracy theories. Don't be ridiculous. Do I live near your girls? Oh yeah, yeah. We have more than one house. Oh, here comes a cop, and I'm out here smoking weed. Okay, he drove by. Do I? When you say all, I pop in every now and then. Literally cannot stay. I literally cannot stay in his chat for more than 10 minutes. The sort of incel mentality over there it's I can't. Actually allergic to that sort of behavior, the sort of woman hater behavior. You have no idea. I don't either. I don't know what he gets up to. I just poke in every now and then just to see some regular regular not faces, but regular names. I got old, I got bitter, and I got sick. That's what's wrong with me. Well, the weirdest thing is that we found out through an obituary. That's how we found out. An underage child hater. What did he do? Well, he was on a live stream. And he allowed somebody up on the panel, and they displayed some horrific child porn that involved restraints. Oh, I can't. I throw up. Oh, and that's somebody's child, and this is what it's come to now with these people. What's all fake? He was live. There was over 30 people in there. Well, this is what I think he's done at this point. He's absolutely done. No, I can't. No, I can't. You're absolutely right, positive advisor. He's done for. He's done for. That's why I called him. I was so angry. Yeah, it's true, Kiki, because it's all joking around. It's all joking around. It's called busting chops, as they say. Look, I was just in Barbie's and I was making the plays on Marilyn Mike. Well, I don't have any interest in Marilyn Mike, but I was just playing it like fun, laughing. So silly. I'm his biggest supporter. I don't think I'm his biggest supporter because I'm hardly ever in there. I'm hardly look like did anybody not hear me say? Wait, first of all, my dad's here. I'm working like a peg. You know, my dad got sick at one point. He ended up in the hospital. But the point is, I'm too busy for all this. I don't know why. I don't know. Who knows? Does Shar know? I don't know. Who thinks it's funny? Hi, Carlos. Who thinks it's funny? He didn't think it was funny when I called him. He didn't think it was funny. He knew he had to go to the police. I was calling him to tell him to go to the police. And he just said, "Should I go to the police?" No, he said, "I'll go to the police." That's what he said. "I'll go to the police." And I said, "Yeah, okay." Listen, I'm not. Honestly, if you could see what I look like right now, cheerleader, I look like I'm about to cry because I'm so worn out from life. Trust me, I'm not paying attention to any of that. This is just, you know, oh, yeah, when things are fun, Frogger, yeah, when things are fun, when you're just playing, for the comedy of it, but not this type of thing. No way, I would never. I don't
Hello. Can't hear you. It's all about me. Sometimes you gotta log yourself out of StreamYards and come back in, Wiggy. I had to do it the other day because no one could hear me. I had to just log out of StreamYard and then just log back in. Your stream will still be going. And I won't do a fucking what's his name and porn bomb you while you're gone. Hello everyone. I'm Wiggy. I wear a wig. A better looking wig than Wiggy does. Because mine's bald. But I'm not as bald as Marilyn Mike. Some might say I'm uglier than Marilyn Mike, but I don't think so, because I don't look in the mirror, so I just imagine myself to look like I'm sexy as fuck. I've been watching all the shit on YouTube this morning, lying in my bed, and I think it's fucking funny. Fucking funny. Positive advisor is backstage, whoever the fuck that is. All she has to do is just close her StreamYards and then log back in. That's what I had to do the other night when I lost sound.
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, poor thing.
You sound so sexy.
I'm all congested. How does that sound sexy?
I don't know. I just thought I'd be nice. It's Mother's
Okay,
Day.
so I don't know who positive advisor is. Do you, Jake?
If you click on the three little dots, it sort of tells you an idea who they could be.
Okay, but I'm nervous, so let me just solo the screen just in case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Solo layout. Alrighty.
And you might have to solo your ass again.
Okay.
Solo again. Again, quick.
What?
Solo again.
What?
You're not solo.
Wait, I can't understand what you're saying.
You're not solo.
I did it.
But you have to do it once I've entered. Yes, like that.
Well, a little late now.
I know. They just showed us a whole lot of fucking blind porn.
No, I didn't.
No, they didn't. They didn't show no porn.
Oh my god, don't even say that. Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened? I'm
No,
traumatized.
I was listening to your stream and I heard you talking about something.
She wants an update. Okay. So we're first of all, I'm being accused of all sorts, but apart from that, we were in Noodles, and Noodles let somebody on the panel, and it was child porn, like proper.
It's sick.
Oh, it makes me gag when I think about it. There were restraints. Oh, I can't. Oh, just the thought of that poor child.
Why would you even look something up to have it?
That's the point. What sick person would look that up and to joyfully, gleefully post that for people to mock and for the purpose of what it was used for, not for the purpose of investigation or for the purpose of mockery. I just unbelievable.
I used to have a picture of a baby in a letterbox, but that's just a joke of a baby being delivered. It's been posted to you, baby delivery in the mailbox. That's not sexual or nothing.
Baby delivery in the mailbox.
It's a joke picture that's all over fucking Google. But porn? Nah, fuck off.
Listen, like Charlotte said, I'm still in a little shock. Something like that is got a lot going through my head.
We're
About the
waiting
whole
for it.
situation. I'm a little slow, but I got that brain fog.
I got it too, so we can get lost together.
Oh yeah, we both have autoimmunes. Yeah. Who was it? It was on new. Nobody knows. I called him after I realized, that I could talk without vomiting. I called him and he says, "I'll go to the police." And I said, "Yeah, you got to go to the police." I mean, you have to. I mean, this has got to stop. This shit's got to stop, right, Bombshell? It's like ridiculous. This Botter character. What is he going to kill somebody next? I mean, that's what it's coming to. If he's going to go this far.
I don't know why he puts up with Botter.
That's the whole thing. We've always said, he's in on it because he does put up with them. And I've had conversations with him on the phone, and he's relentless to say, I don't know if Noodles is a narcissist. Narcissists don't care about anything. I certainly think he is.
I know Noodles, like you're saying, he does that comedy, that dark humory comedy type stuff. I know that. But like, I hang out with some people who, and myself even, pushes limits at times. But
well, I would never do that, Savage.
I would never go that limit, if that makes sense. It's like, I might say your fucking baby looks like a fucking monkey ass, but I'd never fucking, you know what I mean? Like, even I have limits.
Hold on. This person is not talking, so I'm going to boot them.
They're typing in the side chat. They're like, "I'm backstage. Where is Woody? I'm a real person. Woody,
Well,
let me
she's
on.
come
Hello."
on 3 times. You're already on the panel, honey. You're already
And
on
now
the
we've got some
panel.
idiot N times Mary.
Positive ad. You've been on this panel the whole time. You're just not displayed.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Hold
Hello?
on.
Okay. I guess you didn't realize she was on there. You all right? Whoever she is. All right. She's not talking. That's the problem.
Can you hear me, Whitty?
Yeah, honey. We can hear you.
Am I echoing?
No, honey. You're not.
Okay. Can you tell me, did Noodles do this earlier today?
Yeah, just before I came live. Yeah.
Well, I don't think they're saying it was Noodles. Just he let Botter or whoever on their panel to do it.
That's what I'm thinking too. That's the first thing I said.
Noodles is Botter.
That's the first thing I said.
Noodles is Botter.
No, it's impossible. When he's driving in the car, we can see both hands while Botter's in the chat.
Exactly.
So no, but it's we've all suspected the same thing. Okay, nobody is standing up for Noodles. I don't know why you keep saying that. I don't know why you keep saying that. So Bombshell said she proved it was Nick.
I've thought it was Nick's and Jess many times, but
so, me too. But then I met Carrie.
Bombshell, you're probably right.
What, honey?
Bombshell is probably right.
Oh, honey, you just roboted. We couldn't hear what you said.
I'm going to go out and come back in.
Oh, okay.
I know one thing. I'm not Botter.
No. You're a German. You're a German lady. We know that.
Oh, you need to shut the fuck up with that because people are believing it.
You love it. You love
it. I know, but you need to shut up because people are believing it.
People believe it. They don't believe anything I say because I'm full of shit all the time. But you would look so sexy in that wig she wears.
Oh, man. I want a mask. I told you. People, when she said that, I messaged her on Twitter right away and said if she wants to call me German lady, she has to buy me the $300 mask.
Do you think it's a mask?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's something though. God love her. I'm not okay with
I'm
that.
not
I don't.
I'm,
I don't know
I'm
what
not
you're
saying
talking about.
German's a dude. I'm not saying that because I don't know what sex they are underneath. But I honestly believe it's a mask.
Okay.
There's no life to it.
Oh. Oh, here she is. Who's End Times? Oh, that same person.
Don't know.
All right. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Was
Are you?
Noodles channel terminated?
Was Noodles Channel what?
Terminated.
No, he's
No.
still
No.
now.
No.
Why not?
I guess the algorithms didn't catch it. He stayed on for a couple more minutes talking, and they said you better end the stream, and he finally ended, which made me angry. That's why I called him. I said, you make yourself look bad. You didn't end that stream immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no thought process to talk after that. That's a child.
Wow.
No thought process.
Am
I
I
have people.
Woody?
No, honey, you're not.
I
Okay.
have people show a crutch on my stream, and I end it right away.
Where did you see it? Did
No.
Sorry, no. What is her name?
Positive.
Positive Advisor. Did you see the video? Were you in
No,
the
I
chat?
not. No,
Well, it would haunt you if you did. I'm
I
traumatized
haven't.
now.
I haven't watched Noodles in over a year. I don't watch him.
He's done now. This is it. You can't come back from something like that. No way. That's just no. There's no coming back from that.
No.
It was a child who was bound, and with the I can't say it. I can't say it, but it was. Yes, it was. It was. Yeah, I can't. If I describe it, I'll throw up. It's
Mm.
somebody's child. Oh God, I've got 2 daughters. Oh God, not somebody's child.
Absolutely.
So it just serves no purpose on YouTube. Just to get even. That's so many levels of wrong.
Yeah. He
So
better
many
not
other ways.
ever come. He better not ever come to my neck of the woods.
Oh
Where's
my
your neck of the
God.
woods?
In the South, she's got a Southern accent.
Oh, I don't know. No, she ain't got a southern accent. I got a southern accent because I'm from the southern.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
get much more southern than me.
I have a southern accent, believe me.
No, I've got a southern accent because I'm from the real southern.
All right, she's on solo. Okay, so
I'm
somebody
from
else.
like the most southern country in the world.
Who's Carolyn's spiritual warrior who's coming in
Oh,
here pretending?
That's Carolyn from Noodles and
Mama Beth, why are you using Mama Beth as icon? You know you're not authenticated as Mama Beth, so I think that's pretty nasty to do that.
that's probably the person that was pretending to be End Times Mary.
Well, no, End Times Mary is also in there too. Let's see, is this the real bomb? No, it's not the real bomb. You're not authenticated. It is. Why does it say not authenticated? Oh, bomb. You better talk to YouTube.
Hey.
All right, hi.
Oh,
All right,
Bomb
so
doesn't like
I
me. She
just got
told me.
one. Hey, Jake. Hey, other person on the panel. I don't know you. I don't know your name. So explain this to me. So somebody got up on Noodle's panel and child pornography him. Is that
Apparently
what
so.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like I can't wrap my mind around shit like that.
I couldn't
Same
either.
here.
I'm still shocked. I can't
So
either.
has Noodle said that he's okay with having sex with underage kids?
He didn't
I don't
say
know.
that.
This is
He
the first
said,
time I'm hearing this.
Noodles,
Okay, that's why
Noodles.
I'm asking because like
No,
I'm like I don't even know what to say.
if that's it's so I've heard this before in the chat. So if that is if oh my god that
Look,
then
2
they
years
write about
ago,
him.
2 years ago, when Botter and them swatted me, I got on a live stream and I proved that who Botter was. And it's always been Nick and Jesse. And Noodles too. It's 3 of them. It's all 3 of them. And if
So
you
what
think Nick won't do crazy shit like that, he will.
so say it again.
I said Nick could do shit like that. I said I proved who Botter was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I put the
That's-
mask on his face. I mean,
Yeah.
I had his hairline, and it matched. You know what I mean? Like I really
Yeah.
and that's when they were the night after they swatted me. I was like, "You motherfuckers, I got you." And so like that's going too far. I don't know. Like this place is fucking crazy.
Yep.
People's lost their fucking minds to even think that would even be funny.
That's the thing. But the thing is, he does encourage that stuff.
That's crazy.
It is now that what do you mean? Don't act like I don't know.
What
Again,
do you
I
mean
try to.
encourages that kind of shit? What do you mean? I
I'm
don't
not
watch
around
the
enough.
motherfuckers. I don't fuck with anybody in the void. Period.
Mm.
And I haven't for a long time. I mean, for a long time. But I mean, like, they're always been dirty though, Witty. I mean, it's nothing new.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, man. I wonder if it was Mark. No, I don't know if it was Mark Terry or not. That sounds about right though. I didn't see the stream, so I mean, like, I'm not subscribed to any of them. I don't know when he goes live. I don't know what goes on his channel. I don't know any of it, and I'm okay with that.
I just got a text that said, "Noodles claims kitten cat is Botter."
Noodles lies about everything.
He does.
Everything.
Yes.
He doesn't tell the
Everything.
truth about anything.
That's his
Correct.
character.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a character. I think it's truly who he is.
I think he's
You know what?
demonic.
Yeah, there's something going on there that's definitely wrong. Not gonna lie.
I just wouldn't bring it up with
if
Bono.
he thinks that that's funny and that's content or whatever, dude, he's got life fucked up, and nobody should fuck with him.
No,
Somebody needs to castrate Noodles and make him watch.
Right, I agree.
Make
well,
him watch.
he really should be banned from YouTube, as far as I'm concerned.
I can't believe that YouTube didn't catch that.
I know they shut me down in 5 seconds when I had mine.
I mean, how long was it up?
Long enough for your
Okay,
eyes.
I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I mean, like, did he kick him the minute that it happened, or did he let him stay up?
No, he took it down, but he stayed on. See, the whole problem I'm having is he stayed on. He stayed on and continued talking.
Like nothing happened?
No, not like nothing happened. They were bantering about it, but I'm like, why would you ever just end it?
That's fucking, what a piece of shit.
I would have been like, I'm out of here.
I would have lost my shit. I would have lost my ever-loving shit. And that's what normal people do.
That's why I called him. And chill out. It's taking me some time to process, okay? I'm processing it. My goodness, this person is really...
I'd be in shock my damn self. I'll be in shock my damn self.
No, I'm totally traumatized. I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's not normal. I mean, that's just fucking nuts. I mean, like, like, he's always gone too far anyway. Him and Botter. But that there is just fucking nuts.
It's over.
You don't mess with children. You don't mess with children.
But
animals.
in that capacity, you are re-victimizing a victim, an innocent victim, like an underage child, a little child who was brutally victimized in the photos. You can see brutally.
I can't even wrap my mind around that shit.
Me either. Nope.
I mean, like that's making me physically ill.
God dang. Mm.
I got a strike on my
but it's
channel last
all-
night, so I can't go live for a week.
It's all like it's coming to me a little slowly, but it does 100% look like, from what cheerleader's saying, what you're saying, it does look like he has some sort of fetish for that.
He needs to be taken to a hog farm and castrated. Make him sit up and castrate him while he
agree.
watches that.
I
Did you get
agree.
a stroke or Bombi?
And he doesn't have any children or anything, right?
No,
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't need
thank
it.
God. Thank God he doesn't have any.
I don't know. That's just so. My mind is blown. That's why I got on the panel to try to understand exactly what happened. Because, like, God dang, man. I mean, how much further you can't go any further than that.
Carlos, he's gonna be worse than upset.
Cheerleader is really pushing my buttons tonight.
I see
Dude,
that.
I have a job and a life and children. I don't have the time to be on YouTube all the time.
Cheerleader, she works all the time. Honestly,
I know.
she works
I'm
all.
exhausted.
I don't know what cheerleader's saying.
Like,
She's just. I mean, she's just really upset about it, which is understandable.
He was victimizing the victim when he said what he said. What did he say?
I don't know.
Truly, I want to know what he said.
I didn't
Witty.
watch it.
Oh, what? Sorry, what? Say it again.
What did Noodles say?
I don't know. What do you mean? What did Noodle say?
Like during the video.
What I'm trying to ask
Oh.
he stayed live after it happened. He just kept talking.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
No, not like nothing happened. He took the thing down.
Okay.
Not the video, not the stream. He took the video of that person down, and then they were talking about it. And I was like, "What are you doing? End it!" And he wasn't going to end it. He was long pausing, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I called him. I wasn't feeling well, but as soon as I felt a little bit better, I called him, which was only a few minutes, and I was like, "What the fuck? Has it come to this?" That's exactly what I said when I opened the stream. Has it come to this?
Like,
Get off
he has
YouTube.
no moral compass, right? Anyway,
Mm-mm.
he really doesn't, and he
Nope.
never has. He's never had a moral compass.
Witty, do you know where he lives?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. The hog farmer can go to him.
I know exactly where he lives. I doxed the fuck out of him 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
when it comes to,
I don't do it anymore. Okay, but I did dox the fuck out of him. I know where he lives.
When it comes to children,
yeah,
I don't care if he
that
stops.
was the day Mark lost a lot of his regular supporters. What do you mean? Yes, Mark Cherry had come on panel and played that. What? Wait, what?
No.
Mm.
No.
Mark Cherry had him come on panel and play that video. What?
No.
There's some sick ass people on here. Sick ass people.
That was the day when Mark lost a lot of regular supporters. You know what?
Cheerleader,
To be honest,
cheerleader, please try to understand.
I wouldn't believe fuck all that Fully Girl says, because Fully Girl talks a whole lot of shit on me that ain't true. I'm just saying.
I don't think she would lie about that.
No, I'm just saying. Fully Girl fucking hears a rumor and runs with it. I'm just saying. Fully Girl doesn't actually ever say fuck all themselves. They just hear what someone else says and believe what everyone else says, because they've done that to me 100 fucking times. And I'm not trying to talk shit on Fully Girl. I'm just being honest.
Wow.
Fully Girls run around 100 fucking times saying Jake's this and Jake's done this and Jake's done that, and it's all on rumors, never facts. And I'm not saying Mark didn't, Noodles didn't go on Marks and do shit, but I'm just saying I wouldn't fucking believe a hell of a lot what Fully Girl says. Just saying.
We're going to need an explanation.
Witty, do you know who this Frogger is backstage?
No, that's why I didn't let them up. I don't know who they are.
I know, but they're saying that they know, have some input about the topic. I mean,
They came in. I saw them say something. I don't think they're a troll. I don't think it's a troll.
I don't think that's
No,
a troll
not
either.
after what we just witnessed. After what we
You know
just
what?
witnessed.
Make him cam up. Like I mean, I opened my cam.
Yeah, and then hide them with your screen until you bring him up or her up. I don't know.
Oh,
know.
Yes,
wait,
it's not-
wait.
wait.
They're not backstage. They're not
Yeah.
backstage.
Okay.
Good one, Freck Fogger. Good
It's
one.
not me. I'm not backstage.
Okay.
And if you wonder, wait, cheerleader, I will never understand someone who said that about children. Never ever. Standing up for such I can't understand. I'm not standing up. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I don't ever stand up for noodles. I can't stand the son of a bitch.
And he doesn't care. He doesn't care what Botter does because Botter's never done anything to him.
Oh, look, he's talking about Botter.
This is why when people talk like that, they're idiots. They're fucking idiots.
No, I'm going to tell you now. Noodles doesn't give a fuck that happened.
Wendy Pax, and I warned that fucking bitch that runs her channel. I said, listen, get Poon Handler up here. Poon Handler will tell you.
He could have never have gone to the police that fast.
No, he didn't call the police. He went back live.
Wow.
Was she not believing you or something?
I don't know how to get on the live. They get in here.
Okay, listen, you have to go to share screen. Okay.
They get all.
No, I mean, like, I'm on my iPad, but on my phone, I'm not really sure how to message him. Oh,
it's I don't. You know what? I don't know. I got on StreamYards one night on my phone. I had a live stream from my phone with StreamYards, but I can't. You can't do like the stuff you could do on a computer. I don't think.
I can't believe it didn't even go to the police.
Well, that's what I'm asking, cheerleader. Like, how long ago did he? I mean, did he actually say he's okay with having sex with underage kids? That's what I've asked you that 5 times.
I know. I don't know what he's
Like,
talking
I'm about
about.
to throw up. I can't go live and drag his fucking ass because I fucking was playing 60 Days In on my live stream last night, and YouTube gave me a strike.
Oh my.
They said, we warned you. I said, I didn't see one warning. Not one warning came up for me to turn it off. And I was just, we were just watching it, you know. I mean, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and they took it down for spam and deceptive practices.
I got a community violation for fucking doing karaoke.
Yeah, like they did it quick too. They did it quick. Took the video and everything.
Cheerleader, what did he say many times? What did Noodles say many times?
You guys are here all the time. Yet, no, I don't know it because I don't watch him. I haven't been over his channel in at least a year.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I know.
I don't know what you think, to be honest with you, because I mean, I don't fuck with Noodles. I think he's a piece of shit.
I think cheerleader is trying to answer your question, Bomb.
Yeah, I think they did.
You know, this Japanese thing. I never heard the exact words that Noodles said, but I've heard little bits of clips here and there. And basically, from what I've heard, I haven't heard everything, so don't fucking jump my ass. But basically, what clips I have heard, Noodles was basically just stating the age-old fact that, like, when you're in a country like Japan, where the legal age is 13, you can have sex with 13-year-olds because it's legal.
Not in fucking America. We are in America. And let me say this, and let me say this too. Lily girl doesn't run around and talk about people like that, though, Jake.
Let me say something really quick.
Excuse me, you didn't go on RSN's panel and talk a whole lot of shit about me, Fully Girl?
Wait a minute. Wait, can I just say one thing, please? Wait, I just got to answer a question, please. 1 second. He has never left the United States. Okay, cheerleader? Never. He has no interest in leaving. He doesn't even have a passport. So right there, he says shit. He even says he's gay, and he's not gay. He says shit.
Noodles was just basically playing along with the fact that there's a whole lot of countries out there in the world where, you know, it's like 12 in this country and 13 in this country and 14 in this country. And he was just basically playing along with the dark humor of, if you're in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Doesn't make it right.
He
Still makes him
wasn't,
a
he wasn't
scumbag.
saying he wasn't, from what I heard, he wasn't saying he wants to go do it or he goes and does it. He was
He
just
is a
saying,
sick bastard.
he was
He is
just
a
saying that
sick
if you're in
bastard.
if you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know, if you're in
Very
Germany,
dark
there's
humor.
speed limit, so you put your foot to the floor. If you're in fucking Japan, he's saying it's 13, you can have
That's
sex
not
with
dark
13-year-olds.
humor.
I'm
That's
not saying no, I'm not wrong, Philly. I know what I heard with my own fucking ears.
Jake, why are you defending this?
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying what I heard. I'm not defending it. I'm saying it's dark fucking humor. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying I understand what he was trying to fucking joke. I'm not saying it's funny.
None of that's a joke. Nothing like that is a
I'm
fucking
not
joke.
saying it's a fucking joke. I'm saying it's fucking attempt at dark humor. Maybe it failed. Maybe it failed. I'm not holding an opinion on it. Someone asked the question and I was just answering what I heard. So don't fucking hold me up on a fucking I'm okaying it or any bullshit like that.
I'm not saying any of that. Like, I'm trying to get my computer to work.
I'm a person who likes to fucking wander way across into no man's land. But there's things I won't do.
Look, at some point, I mean, like, when do people, never mind. Anybody that will still fuck with Noodles, or anybody that even fucks with Mark Terry after that bullshit, I don't understand it. I don't.
No, I never went back to.
It's not my monkey and not my circus, right? But God,
Yeah, exactly. I never went back to Mark Terry because
No, I don't watch him either.
Philly, I saw you on his fucking panel, so stop fucking lying.
You didn't see me on the panel.
I'm talking to Philly Girl on Ari's panel talking shit about me. So don't fucking sit there and say you don't talk shit about me. Yes, on Ari's panel.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Terry's another sick one.
I don't care about it, Philly Girl. I'm just calling you out for what you fucking did.
Oh, you're gonna have to let her up.
Well, you're the one that lets people up, not me.
Wait, ding, 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 ding.
Stop smoking weed.
Come on, this is awesome. I love to see him fight. He's so hot when he's angry.
We'd drink you some coffee and get sober.
I've never been on Iris' channel, never. Oh yeah, it wasn't you.
I'm sorry, I've
Saturday
known
night.
her for a long time, and I've never seen her run with rumors and shit like that. That's all I'm saying.
No, me either.
I mean, she's pretty straight up. She'll say what she wants to say to you.
And she'll take the right side.
Yeah, she will. She's like, you're not going to correct him? I'm like, give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to get my volume up.
Yep. That's true.
You know, like.
But I need her to sober her ass up so she can tell us what happened.
Exactly.
That's all.
Stop smoking weed so I can cuss his ass out. That's all.
Don't take another toke till you can tell us what happened.
That's why I don't fuck with them like that though. Because this isn't the first time they've done shady, fucked up shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's all about shock value. And
yeah.
I mean, but look, I mean, you can do other things for shock value without having children being bound and molested. I just can't understand it.
You don't bring children into that shit.
Like when does anybody cross the line?
Oh, it's beyond the. Well, that's way beyond.
I get it's the boy, okay? I get it's the boy, but God, listen, there's a lot of cool people in the boy that would never do shit like that. So I don't get it.
No, boy does not.
Anybody that goes into that chat and condones that shit is fucked up, and I'm gonna call you out. That's bullshit.
What chat?
But you know, I don't know if Noodles has a lot of. I don't know how many people go. I don't know who all goes to his channel because I stopped going to it over a year ago.
Noodles has always had a sick mind.
Like
he is sick-minded.
I don't know what his channel is called. I don't even know what his channel.
I don't either.
I go on Noodles every now and then, but not very often.
You know what? To be honest with you, Jake, I forget about Noodles. I mean, I don't even think about them at all, honestly.
Nope. I don't want to watch him.
No, this is it. He's over. He's over.
He
No,
needs
there's
to
on
be
there
over,
live.
and he needs.
No, there's gonna be people that go in that chat.
He's live now. I mean,
I
people
don't
need to
even
know
know
what
his channel name now.
Yeah, I don't know. He keeps losing channels all the time, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he does.
He needs to lose this one right now.
Honestly, I can't believe that YouTube. I can't believe that Mark Terry had somebody on their panel and played that video. That's fucking insane.
Frogger, do you mind if you can go and ask Noodles to just pop in so we can hear an explanation why he didn't go to the police?
You mean Mark Terry let someone on his panel to play the kiddie pool?
That's what she was saying.
Whitty, please don't tell anybody else that you're related to Noodles. Please don't.
Well, according to the Bible, we're all fucking related because we all came from Adam and Eve, according to the Bible.
Well, we're not talking about the Bible or Adam or Eve or Steve.
I'm just saying, according to the fucking Bible, we're all related. So,
we may be. I'm just asking Whitty not to say she's related to that pervert.
I would love to be related to Whitty.
Okay, Philly, like I don't watch Mark Terry. He still comes to my chat and tries to get on my panel, he puts my name in his titles and talks shit about
Alien brain.
I don't even fucking acknowledge the guy. Ever.
Alien brain. That's smart.
I mean, I really like I don't even acknowledge the guy. When they say Mark Terry's over there with your name in his mouth, I said, it's Mark Terry. Who gives a fuck?
Same here.
And I still, to this day, don't give a fuck what he's got to say about me. He's a fucking piece of shit, too.
I mean, look at the way he's treated his wife.
Well, she allows
it. A piece of shit.
She allows it.
That's true. That's true. She has allowed it. But some women are just weak. I'm not one of them.
I think it's all a game for them, honestly.
That's a sick game if it is.
I think that they script that out for him to talk to her that way, to treat her that way for donations, honestly.
So you don't think she ran him the dick?
I don't think she ever left him. I don't believe anything that neither one of them say. I don't.
Wow.
The only reason I even know anything about him is because I see Lindy's like titles and stuff or her community post. Because
Lindy will tell the truth about it. And Lindy will tell the truth about his ass.
No, Linda's not lying about anything she says about him. No.
That's what I'm saying. She'll tell the damn truth about him.
No, Lindy just lies about me. That's all.
Oh my gosh, Jake, you're on the road tonight. Everybody's lying about you.
Lindy does. She said that I fucking took Nicole to fucking Boyd. That ain't
she has
fucking
never
true.
lied about me. She has
Nicole
never lied about
me.
me.
Fucking Boyd. She's the post fucking Mango's fucking link in my chat. That's how I found Boyd.
He has the money to go to one of those countries to do it if he wanted to.
I like
He's a
Lindy.
trash man. I don't believe that.
Oh, yeah, I still can't get my head around what happened.
Mark Terry needs an MRI done on his brain staff.
No, he doesn't. He's just foul. That's all. He's just foul. And let me tell you what it's all about with Mark. It's all for Mark. It's all about money too. You know, like it's all about he's just a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. I don't
Bombshell
still watch him.
But Bombshell, he's not making any money. Look at that. Unless Norm comes along once in a while.
See,
That's
I
it.
mean, like all I go by is like what her titles say, or I may go in there and listen to her for a minute. But I thought that Norm was giving him all this money. Apparently,
no. Guess what?
I don't know that Norm person.
Yeah,
Yo, shut the fuck up for a minute. I gotta go because it's Mother's Day, and I'm gonna go spend some time with my mum. Bye.
All right, Jake.
Bye, honey.
Jake, take care.
Happy Mother's Day.
He retracts the money. Norm.
Can you put the link in the stream?
Can you hear me?
Whitty, does he really take the money back?
Yeah.
Who takes the money back?
Norm, when he sobers up.
Good.
He
Good.
does a charge back or whatever.
Yeah, he did that to me.
No shit.
Yeah, he did it to Street Life too. He gave Street Life $100 and took it back.
That's fucking fucked up.
I think it's funny as hell.
Dude,
Oh,
that is
God.
funny. But you know what though? PayPal came out the other day and says, because so many people were like doing that, they're trolling you that way, right? They turn right around and try to get their money back. PayPal is no longer allowing them to get their money back.
Well, no, they have a point,
They're
But
tired
as
of
far
it.
as people like Mark Terry that, dry begs from Norm,
Yeah,
I
I
can
told him
see
He
not
how
to.
always
people
sends
miss
me
PayPal.
requests to my PayPal for me to
See you
send me
later. I told
PayPal.
him not to delete it, to take it to the police. To show the police.
Wiggy, what is this poll? It just says Wiggy.
I don't know what I did. I hit some button. How do I
She's a
get rid of
bald
it?
motherfucker. She don't know what she's doing.
Wiggy, I need you to drink you some coffee, baby. Get a big old cup of coffee.
I think she's just like, I think she's upset, honestly. Like her,
She
I
is.
think, look, I can't even talk straight right now because when I read what was going on in the chat, I mean, like I was literally speechless. Like I can't believe that anybody would think that's okay.
I mean,
Even
she
as-
is upset, but she's high as hell,
Hey,
too.
nuts. Well, yeah, she's high as hell.
Look at the
I mean,
poll.
I
Look at the
finally got
poll.
all my pictures hung in my living room, and my living room looks like a living room instead of a trash bucket. So I'm so proud of myself today.
That's good, Bomb. That's
Yeah,
good.
it looks really good. It looks really good.
I bet it does.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty.
40% yes and 60% no. That
Hey,
was the
nuts.
poll.
You said you were done with him. Yet you were talking to him as we speak.
I'm not talking to him. Last time I spoke to him was earlier when he said he was on his way to the police. That's the last time I spoke to him. I can't do
Cheerleader.
time.
Cheerleader, when are you saying she spoke to him?
Cheerleader needs to kind of like calm down. I mean, like she didn't do
I
it.
wish
At the end
Cheerleader
of the
would
day,
take a
she
link.
didn't do it.
Take a link, Cheerleader, please.
At the end of the day, Whitty didn't do it. You can't blame Whitty for somebody else's actions.
No, Whitty didn't do it, but I wish that she would leave that crazy bastard alone and stay
Well,
away.
I mean, if she doesn't after this, I mean, like, I'll say nothing. If he's on that live stream laughing, I'm gonna drag his ass for kill.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm driving. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
There's an echo.
Probably. No, he did. The day that video with Noodles, Mark Terry had played it, had Noodles come up and played it. That's the day, Karen the Ninja was like his best mod. She left. Julia left. He lost half his channel. And you'll hear Mark Terry still say, Noodles ruined my channel. And that's what he's talking about.
He didn't ruin his channel. He allowed
Exactly. I agree with you. He didn't, because Mark should have never brought that up. But Noodles, in the video, he was talking about having sex with 12-year-old girls. And they were like, Noodles. And he said, it's legal. It's legal in these other countries. And he had enough money. He could get a ticket and go there and do it. It was disgusting.
Hey, Witty.
Yes. Was it his dark humor? I don't know, but it was disgusting.
So Witty.
That's not dark humor.
No, it's not.
YouTube on because I can hear me twice.
Yeah, somebody's echoing.
Not me.
I don't have a TV in the car.
Hello? It's Philly.
It's me?
Yeah, you had your speakers on.
Somebody's echo is bad.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay.
It's not Bonnie. It was Philly. Witty, I'm just coming up here to tell you the thing about what Noodles said. He said it on Barbie's panel.
Right.
And I went up there and I asked him. I said, Noodles, I know you're playing a character. And I know you're bullshitting about having sex in Japan with a 13-year-old girl. But do you think it's right that a 42-year-old man having sex with a minor? And he said, no, I don't. But it's just, he thinks it's a game. It's funny. Ha ha. I don't think that's funny. I don't care if you did it or you didn't do it, just to be thinking about doing it and saying
not
you
funny.
could do it
I mean,
is
why
not
would
funny
he
at
say that
all.
that's funny? What's funny about that?
There
Because
is
it's a
nothing
game.
funny.
He's playing a game. He's doing it for like you said, Bommy. He does it for the shock value to get
He does.
everybody doing what we're doing right now.
He does. He does.
He's gonna get the shot value before it's over.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand, playing a character. I understand
I
doing
don't
things.
understand that.
But no, I understand. Yes, right. I understand playing a character, and I understand doing shit to get people. But that should be the line. You don't.
I don't
that's not
understand
even,
why anybody would think that whether you're a character or not, whatever community you're in, I don't know why anybody would think that that's okay.
It's called a conscience. You don't do that. Sick.
Stitches.
What's that?
Hello.
What's happening?
And remember when people
Hello?
were questioning, saying it's illegal, and he's like, so I have enough money, I can go to that country, right?
Right. I mean, I don't care if it's legal in
Listen, he
Japan to
said-
have
he
sex with a
said that-
13-year-old.
Right.
He says that they make people go off, okay? He does. He gets off on shit like that. But at the end of
Picking
the
up what
day,
was going on in the chat.
if he was okay with that damn video on his screen and thought it was funny, I told y'all who he was 2 years ago. I'm still telling you who he is. And if Mark Terry called him up on his panel to play that video, I don't understand why anybody goes into that man's chat.
I don't go into his channel.
I don't watch any of them.
I mean, I just don't think it's right that it should even be joked about. I mean, I
agree. I agree.
Totally agree.
That's not a joke. That's not funny. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't.
We're talking about children here.
Like, I can't wrap my mind around anybody to think that would be even cool to troll somebody with.
I absolutely agree. I said that from the beginning.
I mean, I Controller walking around here calling me a child predator every day. And that's why I get so fucking upset about it, because it's fucking gross. But it's criminal. And I don't I don't understand why his channel, he didn't get a strike for that.
Very
right. This is now become should be a criminal investigation. Forget about a strike.
I mean, so basically somebody came up there and instead of porn bombing him, they put that video up. Is that what you mean?
Say that again, honey.
Instead, like, you know how they'll come up and they'll porn bomb you, and so they can strike your channel.
Yeah.
So instead of porn bombing him with adults, they put children up there.
A child, a girl. Yeah. In a very bad.
You don't have to tell me. I'll throw up.
Yeah, it's.
Did they ever find out who was behind? It was like 2 months ago. I know Poon got it. A couple people got sent a bunch of child porn. Did they ever find out who was behind that?
It's Butter, but they can't pinpoint him for some reason. But I'm starting to doubt absolutely everything.
So, Whitty, let me ask you a question. Okay, so we can just get the chat calmed down. Do you think what he said about going to Japan and all that is right? Is that right?
No.
Even if he's playing the character, not even saying that he done it, but just playing a character or trolling, it's not something you should be trolling about, right?
Right.
Okay,
Hell no.
I'm just saying.
Hell no.
I mean, I don't even know why you went live about this, because you just brought.
Are not fucking off limits.
No, I want to bring it to the attention of everybody in this community that this has got to stop. There's got to be a way to investigate.
Yeah, but the way you was acting in the beginning of the stream, you was acting like it was cool, it was funny, ha ha.
Honestly.
Well, I mean, I understand. I'm not trying to get on.
No,
her ass.
are you kidding? I was in panic
I'm
mode.
just trying to say, why would you even go live about it and do all this? But I understand calling attention to it, yes. But that it's like right now he's live. And he's got 30 people in there right now.
Can you live stream him, Whitty? Can we hear what he's saying?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm not.
How have you been, honey? I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Yeah, he's concerned with going to the police with it, huh?
The FBI needs to get on his ass.
I swear to God, yeah. All right, come on. Come on.
But again, it's just me saying this. This is what I've heard.
Yeah.
But for all these people that are supposedly these fucking these fucking computer savvy fucking YouTubers, you would think they'd be able to come up with something, but no.
Yes, this means me and Slingshot are through. He thinks I'm scummy, and he's big time news now, guys.
This is what they're talking about. Imagine.
That might be
Mark
true.
Terry.
Kit Kat might be mad.
Yeah,
This is what they're talking about. He
That's what
doesn't. He just doesn't.
That's what they
even
call
care.
Mark Terry. They call him the Slingshot Warrior. Don't ask me why, but
Slingshot Warrior.
yeah, I have no idea. If you look at Boyd Wrestling when it comes on, that's whenever his character comes out, it's called Slingshot Warrior. Don't ask me why.
Okay. I can't stand Mark Terry. And it's so funny because like he'll start just going off on me for no reason and putting my name in his title for no reason, and I literally don't even acknowledge he exists.
But you know what he wants you to do, Bob.
Yeah,
He wants you
exactly.
to
I know
go live and talk
That's
shit
right.
about him to bring attention to him.
and that's why I don't do it. That's
Hopefully he'll
exactly
get
why I
some
don't do
people
it.
watching him out of it.
Right, exactly. And somebody said, Mark Terry's got your name in his mouth. I said, it's Mark Terry. Who cares?
Right.
I mean, truly, like who gives a fuck? He is I haven't been around the boy in over a year. I haven't watched any of these people. I forget noodles exist, to be honest with you. But now I won't. Well, I got a strike on my channel for playing 60 Days In last night, so I got.
They're getting more serious about that. I used to do music streams and play music for 3 hours, and they just give me a copyright claim.
That's right.
But now now they shut me down.
Listen, I didn't even know. They said that they gave me multiple warnings to turn it off, right?
Yeah, if you watch your YouTube studio, it'll pop up in there saying that they detected copyright issues and you need to correct it before they stop you.
In my studio?
Yeah, you know how like your YouTube studio when you're streaming?
Yeah.
Not
I'm
StreamYard.
Not in my YouTube studio.
I
I'm
know.
on StreamYard.
I know, but that's where it'll pop up at. It'll
Okay,
pop
well, I'm
up.
glad you told me because honestly, I didn't. They kept saying they sent me warnings. I'm like, used to on Hangouts, a red thing would pop up and say, "We're about to take this down if you don't stop playing music." You know, you just get 20 copyright strikes on it.
Right?
They wouldn't give you like a literal strike. You know.
Yeah. Now what happens is if you watch your studio, it'll pop up a yellow bar and it'll say, "We have detected copyright material in your stream." And then if you don't take it down or if you don't stop doing it, then they'll just block. It'll come up and it'll say you're blocked until you stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? But then
they told me, they said that it was spam and deceptive practices, and I have an active strike.
Wow.
Yeah, I never got a strike for that. I've only got like a copyright claim. You know what I'm saying?
And I told them when I did it, I said A&E is gonna strike me. They're gonna strike me, and I was trying to talk through it, but nah, they got me. I knew they were gonna get me. I don't care. It's not a big deal, but I mean, I thought maybe it was just a copyright, you know, and they took the stream down and said that I got it was removed for spam and deceptive practices.
So, Woody, Cheerleader for Love wants to know: are you in on this game that Noodles is playing? Because you know he's playing a game, and what happened on his stream wasn't an accident. That was all planned. Nothing that they do is not planned. But I'm just saying they want to know if you're in on it. This side chat's asking this, not me.
I know they've been asking me all night.
Whitty has 2 daughters. There is no way she would be in on anything like this. No.
Cheerleader's not accepting that answer.
Sorry?
I said cheerleader's not accepting that answer.
I know. What can I say?
I just don't feel like you would be okay with that ever. You know,
No,
Whitty, give somebody a wrench, please.
I don't know who these people are.
I know Anna's life. She's in the Krama community. I know who that is.
Anna.
Oh my God, I've never heard that before. That is awesome. Krama.
Yeah.
Crime
Yes.
and drama.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yes, and
Yeah,
she is a
love it.
mod. She's a mod on a couple channels. She's not going to just,
Well, I have some advice
Isn't
for
Holly in the
the.
chat?
I have some advice for the crime community. Stick to your crime. Don't get into drama because you don't know what you're getting into. I'm just saying.
You know what, Stitches? That's so true, man. That's so true. I mean, I'm being real honest with you. It's like I don't care about any of it anymore. Like I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all all eat each other alive. I'll be over here eating Pringles and laughing my ass off. It's just gotten so damn foul that I just don't get. And I said myself included. I went live once this week, and I freaking got a strike. So now I can't go live for another week, and that's okay. That's all right. You know.
Wow.
I just
A
want
week is not bad.
Who?
A week is not bad.
No, but I thought that I don't know why they normally give you a warning, and then if you do it again, they give you a strike. I don't know why. I don't even have a warning on my channel, so I don't understand.
So basically, what Cheerleader's trying to get at is, did you know that this was going to happen on Noodles, and are you part of it? And is this live stream that you're got with 52 people in it calling attention to that to try to, I guess, build up Noodles with some views? I don't know.
No, I tell you, I was so shocked, and I'm pretty sure everybody else. There was 30 odd people in there. I'm surprised nobody's come in to talk about it, but I was so shocked.
I can't believe he's live again, and those same people are still in there.
I know.
because they are just as sick in the head as he is.
Unless they're coming in there and weren't in the previous one, you know what?
Well, I mean, he's got a channel in there now that's talking about somebody needs to be raped, and they're allowed to be still chatting. They've chatting away over there.
But you know, it's just a character, right?
Right, that's all it is. Dark humor.
Noodles likes to go after the mentally challenged. Last week he tried going after Wendy Peck.
I don't know who that is. Who is Wendy Peck? Oh, is that the lady from Howard Stern?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't think I've ever watched her.
Come on, man. Off the back road.
I
Yeah.
don't know half the people that are in the Boyd anymore. Like I said, I literally haven't been over around there in over a year. And truly, I don't even know what Noodles' channel's called. I'm not subscribed to any of them.
I don't even know. I'm subscribed to
I'm
one.
subbed to Coach because of the wrestling, and I love Coach. You know, what a nice guy. But I'm not subbed to anybody else. I mean, I watch the wrestling, but I don't know what Noodles' channel's called. I don't care. He's a piece of shit. I proved 2 years ago who Botter is, and it's Nick and Jesse and Noodles.
And I could go along with that because that's some shit they would do.
Yeah, I agree, Stitches. And here's the thing is that when I had a picture of Botter, and I literally put Nick's hairline where Botter's was, and it matched, right? I mean, look, they have children and still do that sick shit. He's that troll of my dad that says that I fuck him in his casket and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
see,
you're right.
That kind of stuff's uncalled for. It doesn't matter.
Listen, I get death threats to my work number from Botter.
Yeah.
No, Lord.
I mean, it's not funny. I mean, really, he swatted me, for fuck's sake.
He swatted all of us.
He came in my chat and said, "You're about to be swatted," and goddamn if I wasn't. And that's when I doxed the fuck out of him. After that, I doxed Noodles. I doxed Mark Terry. I freaking went after Nick and Jesse. I said, "Fuck all y'all," because it's shitty to do shit like that. It is.
I'm going to jump down. Stitches, thanks for coming up and clarifying everything.
All right, Philly girl,
love
I'm getting off here too. I got I'm supposed to do a music stream. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but all right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Can I just say real quick before I do leave
Please,
the
you know, I don't even have time to polish my toenails, and I'm
in case
supposed to have
Jake is
time
listening,
with
he
some
got me
convoluted
confused
plan
about
like that.
We Somebody's talking one at a time, for fuck's sake.
I know, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
I don't hear
I
anyone
just want to
talking.
clarify one thing with Jake, if he's listening. He's got me confused
Wait,
with
what
somebody.
happened?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
Philly,
sorry.
I've just never seen you do that kind of shit.
No.
I'm sorry, I
And
didn't hear you guys.
Ever.
I don't even know Jake to even tell, you know. And you know what? I got to correct myself. When he said about RSN, I did go on his panel one time, and that's when Nicole was going after RSN when she was in love with him. And I went up there basically say, you know, just because of this, she needs to be held accountable. That was it. The only time. But I left there after Dina, the whole Dina thing. So, but I just wanted to clarify. He had me pretty pissed off.
Yeah, I know that you're not like that. And I told him that. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why I would say that. I've never seen you act like that ever.
No. There is another channel. It's Philly something, but it's not Philly Girl 72. Maybe you got me confused, but I don't know Jake to say anything. So. But listen, you guys have a good night.
Have a good night, sweetheart.
All right, thank you. Take care.
I just think cheerleader's a troll at this point.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Just the whole situation's so messed up.
I'm glad I wasn't in that live stream.
Me too.
I mean, truly though, like I said, like I don't ever think about Noodles. Like when after he swatted Holly and all that, and then they came after me, that's when I did what I had to do to him. Because I mean, it was just ridiculous what he was doing. It really was. And they blew my phone up that way too. Put my phone number out there, put my whole docs on Botter's channel. So I mean, and when they did that, that's when I doxed them all. I mean, I Google Earth Noodles house. I mean, I can only tell. I don't do any of that shit anymore. And this was 2 years ago. But at the end of the day, Noodles has not changed a bit. He is who he was then.
But when it comes to children,
No,
somebody should step up and do something.
No, I agree. But you know, like what? I mean, all he's going to do is say, "Well, I didn't know it was going to happen."
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, but then again, he's okay with it too, because he would have shut down his stream if he wasn't.
That's what I said to him right away on the phone. I didn't even say hello.
This is what he's going to say about it. Come on. It's a troll.
No, it wouldn't make any difference.
How far do people have to literally go on this forum for somebody to actually like stand up for the right? I just don't understand it. I don't understand why he would have anybody in that chat right now.
Witty.
Yeah.
Can you read your private chat?
Oh yeah. Private chat. Where's the private chat? I don't know where it is.
You have to go to chat, then you hit private chat.
Witty, it's okay, honey. You'll come down eventually. It's okay.
Comments, banners, brand. I don't see the guess. More. Hit more. Okay, hit more. Private chat. Okay, got you. No, I don't need it. I don't need a wrench. I don't need anyone to be a wrench. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, honey. It's fine. No, free speech. Just say what. Well,
yeah,
not
she
free
usually
speech.
doesn't. Yeah, she usually doesn't. Like I
That's
get my
cool.
ass kicked in here.
Good. Okay.
Michelle was a willing participant. She can't be accused of being a victim because look, she always comes back. I was just reading what they said about Michelle. She always comes back. And I was really angry at him for a few months about Michelle because she wasn't, I don't think, mentally capable of dealing with it. But when I kept seeing her go back for more, I was like, I'm not fighting her battles anymore.
Yeah, I tried to fight.
And then she calls me up a couple weeks ago.
Next night she was up there again, so like I was done with that.
You know how a lot of this could be solved.
Cheerleader, I think you've got some. What is the problem?
I'm sorry.
Now you keep repeating the same thing. It says you should be outraged that Noodles not trying to get sympathy. Am I here trying to get sympathy for Noodles?
No.
Like, what is this guy? Do you have
That's why I'm trying
personality disorder
to
that you
get you to
can't
give
understand?
somebody a wrench. That's why I'm trying to get you to give somebody a wrench.
Oh, because I could delete him if I wanted to, but he's just repeating himself. It's getting annoying, and if you want my attention, you have to come up and get on the panel. I mean, come on.
I mean, they're just repeating the same thing over and over and over again.
Yes.
know.
And that's
Yes.
why I know it's a
No.
troll. That's it. I mean, it's the same
And
thing
it's
over and
old.
over and over again. I mean, after the first
And
10 times, I mean, she gets it, okay?
yeah, I get it.
Hell, I can
So,
block.
do you think I should speak to the police?
I
mean,
think
how does this
anybody that
guy-
was in that stream, I think anybody that was in that stream and saw what-
Cheerleader.
I didn't see it, so I don't know. And I'm glad I didn't see it. I would have lost my mind. I would have called the law. That's craziness. But at the end of the day, I guess he put the video on private, or is it up on his channel?
I don't know.
Because they can take it if he left it up on his channel. What is his?
No, it's
what?
no. He made it private. When he told me on the phone, he made it private. I said, "Good, take it to the police."
Well, anybody that was in there, all you have to do is go to your history and get the link and send it to YouTube or the cops, whichever. You can still get the link to it, even though
Listen,
it's
do we all agree here that the police should be involved? Do we all agree?
No,
Yes.
I agree
Yes.
with that 100%.
Yes.
I mean, at some point, somebody's going to have to be held accountable for crazy shit like that because it's never
Bomb-
going to end. It's never going to end.
Bombshell, don't you know how to get the link and get that reported?
Yes, I do. But
I don't.
Somebody's going to have to give it to me though, because I wasn't in there.
I wasn't either. I don't watch him.
All Witty was, you just go to your history, copy the link, and then send it to me on Twitter, and I can do it from there.
Witty, would you please give her that link?
It doesn't matter if it's on private or not.
The link for his stream?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have.
She said you could go into your. She said you can go into your history and get it. And copy and paste it to you?
That's
Bomb-
right.
And send it to her on Twitter.
That's right.
But isn't that transporting? But isn't that the same as transporting?
No, honey,
No.
it's not distributing anything because you can't see the video.
It's
It's
to
on
report
private.
him.
You're not doing anything malicious with it.
No.
And I can't see anything because it's on private. But they can, though. I can't. And I don't want to see it. I just need
I
to
don't
see
want
it.
to.
Are you sure? I don't want to lose my job by doing something stupid like that.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You will not lose your channel. You
I'm
will
not
not.
No, you won't lose your job either. You're not doing anything wrong. It's a link to a video and you're trying to do the right thing. Just send it to me and I'll fix it.
You will keep this from being done to another child. That's what you will do.
Oh, I know. Oh God. I mean, she couldn't have been 7, if anything.
I'm
Oh,
glad I didn't see it.
Oh, when you have daughters, you know.
I have daughters. I'm glad I did not see it.
I'm traumatized, and I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm serious. That visual is gonna flash in my head because it bothers me. I mean, what if that child is kidnapped? What if she's being held captive somewhere?
That's right. That's right. You cannot get images like that out of your mind. That's why I don't watch that shit.
I mean, look at us. We're assuming that maybe she's okay now. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's in a dungeon.
I don't even want to know.
I don't either. I don't either.
But what can happen though with that link?
Yeah.
What can happen is that they can get a warrant and send it to YouTube, right? And they'll they will go to that IP address and find out who it was, literally. And
That's right. That's right. That's what he needs to teach him a valuable lesson.
Or you can go to the police yourself with you. It doesn't matter. But
that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, sure. I mean, do whatever. I mean, you know the law just like I do. It doesn't matter. You're not distributing.
No, okay, I'll give it to you. I just want everybody to hear That the
No, the
reason we're
link is
doing.
the video's on private. Nobody can see anything. However,
Just give it to Bomb. Just give it to Bomb and she'll handle
the
it.
FBI can get it from YouTube, if that makes sense, even if it's
Alright.
on private.
Yep.
They can get a warrant for it, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay,
And YouTube has to
I'll
give
do
it to
that.
Yes, please do that, Witty, so you can save a child from that
This
happening
is
to
so
another.
horrible.
I think it's that's the most fucked
Yeah,
up shit I've ever
yeah.
heard on here.
I don't want any part of that shit.
Oh,
Sick.
it's so
Yeah, I mean,
awful,
what
Bomb.
am I gonna do with it? I would do the right thing with it. I mean, that's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking foul. I can't wrap
I
my mind
what I
around
can't
something.
I just can't believe. I can't believe he's live and he has actually people who are still supporting him.
Because they are like-minded.
I
That's
agree with
why.
that. I agree with that. I agree with that statement. That's
Or
why
they
I don't
wouldn't
like
be in
any
his
of them.
chat.
That's why I don't fuck with any of them.
I don't either. I don't
I
want
don't.
to see.
God dang, I'm so glad I wasn't in that stream. I would have lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I would have lost my mind. I really would have. It's a no-brainer.
Is
to
that you
report
in the chat,
Huh?
Bombshell?
No.
Is that
No,
you
that's
typing
not
in the
me.
chat?
No, that's not me.
No, she is not in the chat. That needs to be deleted. They need to be
God
hid.
damn, I'm so fucking sick of that shit.
Just hide that, Witty, if you can.
It's just not true. But I don't care, really. I mean, fuck them.
That's not true. That is not true at all.
It's
So,
not. You're right.
that-
It's not. It's not true.
So, just another troll trying to
It's
create.
Nick. I'm sure it's probably Nick.
Mm-hmm. He's
Sherry
another.
Bombshell won't be able to. No, nobody can open the link. I'm not going to open the link. I'm just going to. I know where to.
She knows
I
how
know who
to send it
I know who to take it to. That's all.
so that YouTube can get it and have a warrant issued for his arrest.
And they will do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because he
they'll
invited
do
that.
it.
He invited it on the screen. He invited it. And
What do you mean
Yes,
he
he did.
invited it? What do you mean he
Well,
invited it?
he invited the link up. Whoever was the person that came up.
That's right. That's right,
He
Weedy.
didn't-
He
he
should have
didn't-
cut it off right then. He should have
But
shut
he
it
didn't
down.
authenticate. All you do is click authenticate. So he
Shit.
knew he was risking. He knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, when I get on StreamYards on my phone to go on someone's panel, I'm not authenticated either. I don't know why, but I go through my YouTube channel, but I made my channel a brand channel, right?
Are you
I
on your
don't know.
phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
That's why, because you're on your phone.
Yeah, so and people always say that's not Bomb. It really is me. It
Yeah,
just says
because
that
it
I'm
doesn't
not
have the
authentic.
authentication. That's
Yeah,
because
that's
you're on
right.
your phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. I feel
I'm
better.
not
I
even in
probably won't be
shock.
able to sleep.
I'm not really even in shock because that's just who he is. But what I am is sick of that kind of shit. And people like making that. Oh, listen, people are normalizing shit like that. And I
Yep.
don't understand that. I don't.
And there's nothing normal about it. Nothing.
Well, I need to explain something. Hat Jerome, there is when somebody goes backstage, there's a way to authenticate who they are.
Oh, okay.
It says you click on
Okay, but when I click to
authenticate,
go
and if
on
it
yours,
says they're
when-
authenticated.
yeah, but I went through my YouTube channel to get on your panel, and it's not showing that I'm authenticated. I guess if I was on my desktop, maybe it would. But I'm under my Bombshell Reloaded account, so I don't understand why it won't.
Yeah,
do
because
that.
you're on your phone.
Okay. I didn't know that's.
I know, but it's a phone thing. It's a phone. He is responsible. He is responsible because he's been going to the police, as he says, for botters sending the child porn. Now, for somebody who's concerned about receiving child
like,
porn,
where the fuck did Botter get it?
you would have to authenticate before you allow somebody up on your panel, which we all do.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
And
But Whitney,
he
why didn't Noodles shut that down right that second? Why didn't he shut it down?
I don't know. That's
Well, didn't
exactly
he
what I
kick
was
him?
thinking.
Did
Hence
he
the
kick
reason
him
I
off
called
his
him.
panel?
Sorry?
Do what, Bon?
Did they kick him? I mean, didn't he kick him off the panel?
I don't know. I
Or
was
did he
just
let the
going by
video
what Whitney
play?
said. Whitney said she watched quite a bit of it, so obviously he didn't
Sweet
take it down.
Lord. And he also didn't delete it. He fucking
No.
put it on
It wasn't quite a
private.
bit. It did.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He took the stream down.
But it
Right.
was
Well,
too
he
much.
didn't turn it off. Yeah, it was too long. He didn't turn it off. He didn't turn the stream off completely. He should have turned it the moment that he closed his eyes on what he saw on the screen. Boom, turned it off, because that would have been my reaction. Because you can't. You'd have to stop it before anyone
Yeah,
had
that motherfucker would have been off my panel
to.
quick.
Because Noodles is sick in the head. That's why he didn't turn it off. He likes it.
You're starting to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I wouldn't have anything to do with him.
Here's the thing, is that, you know, when people get all in an uproar about the things that Noodles says, he'll then come on and say, y'all, it's just a script. It's just a character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does that every time when people get
out of it.
genuinely upset to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Yeah, but this is a whole different scale, Bon.
But
this is
for
a
him
whole
to
different
even turn
scale.
back around, look, he should have kicked him off his live, or shut the live down right then. I would have hit that. I would have hit that delete, and I would have deleted it, not put it on private.
Yeah.
Because Noodles genuinely doesn't care that happened. He doesn't care. He's okay with it because it's a character he plays. So it's okay for Botter, Nick, whoever, to come up there and literally show child porn like that, and that's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for anybody to ever do that. It's not normal thinking either, at all.
It makes you wonder why these people think like this. I mean, what is wrong with them?
They try to say they're trolling, right? But that's not trolling. That's
demonic
that's
shit.
a sexual deviant.
It is. It is. That's exactly what it is. Sickening. These children do not deserve this.
No, of course they don't. You know, and it really does. It really does. And that's why I get so damn angry when people just shoot shit out of their mouth, calling people pedophiles and child predators and things like that. That can ruin someone's life. Then that's not even doing anything, just to get a reaction. But then you got somebody like Botter that's actually putting shit up there like that, and it's normal. It's okay.
Yep.
It's just a character. No, fuck that. It's criminal, and his ass should be held accountable for that shit.
Yep.
Like, where would, like, here's the thing. I wouldn't even know where to go to get something like that.
It's so sickening. Me either, Bon.
I have never thought, my mind has never gone to where could I get something like that to put on a live stream.
I mean, who in the hell would want to see that?
I mean, gosh, dog. And Nick has children on top of that. Oh, God, it's just a piece of shit. This isn't even a piece of shit. It's like, at some point, I wish all these motherfuckers would get their comeuppance, truth be told. But, like, you know, nobody calls the cops and all this kind of stuff. Botter, John, Camillo, all of them, all they do all the time is fucked up shit like this. And people are a bitch about it for a few minutes, but then they go back and do it again. I mean, it's like, they've been doing this shit for years. And people make it okay.
Did we lose her?
We know you're trolling. We know you're just trolling. No, you're fucked up men that need to be held accountable for your fuckery. Because that's not something you play with. It's just not.
Do you know what? God. Do you know what people always say? I go real life. I call social workers. I call this. This is what I shouldn't. I mean, like, think about this.
Listen, my whole point of this: how do they even know where to go to get something like that unless they go to that site? I don't know anything about the dark web. I could not begin to tell you where you can go to find child pornography. That's not even in my thinking, ever. Not ever. So for them to even know how to get it is fucked up.
I can't get the link back in. Sorry. If you could just go into your history and get the link. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, you can go into your history, and it should be there, even though they put it on private. Or you can also go to your email, like when you're subscribed to somebody, and you'll get an email saying they're live. YouTube sends you an email. You can also get it that way. I know, right? Because YouTube has made it now to where if people are breaking terms of service or whatnot, even privated videos, the link will still be good. You can still send the link to YouTube.
I can't get the link in. I don't know why my fingers are too big.
Just listen, press down on it. Press down, and it should say copy.
I'm pasting it. I have it in the browser, but now I'm trying.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not going. I'm not used to this iPad. Oh, can you maybe scroll up?
I can't scroll. Oh, you're talking about the StreamYard link?
Yeah. Just scroll up. You'll be able to get it. Because I can't.
Oh,
I can't do it. I'm trying so hard.
Oh, yeah. To share it, to give somebody the link.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard for me to do it on my phone. That's why I'll go on a panel on my phone, but I won't do a live stream from my phone. I did that once, and I couldn't get anybody on my panel. I couldn't share the screen. I couldn't do any of it. I couldn't do anything.
That's because we're old.
Yeah, we are old, bald women. Okay. We are old, bald. We are sand people. We are older than Father Time.
She's the Karen with the good hair. I'm the bald one.
Yeah, I'm the Karen with the good hair. Yeah. Like, and like last Sunday, I lost my shit on YouTube, and I said, man, I'm so sick of you people. So I went live. I did go live last night for a while, and a long time actually. I was live for a long time. I was talking about all kinds of shit though. I had to drag controller for a minute, but then I started talking about people with tattoos and why do people get tattoos on their face and just cry. And then that led me to 60 days in talking about this guy. It was crazy. And then they said, "Bitch, you done. I'm taking your shit." So that's
You're done.
Yeah, I didn't even know that I was done. I didn't know that they had shut the live stream down. I was still talking away because I was in StreamYards. I had no idea. And then when I looked, there was nobody in my live stream. I said, "God dang, that's rude." And then, then all of a sudden, an email popped up and said, "Bitch, we struck you. You got a strike."
I've been trying Advisor. It's just I got a big paw and I can't catch the spot where you're supposed to hit it. Because I'm on an iPad. I'm not used to being on an iPad.
Listen, people should be held accountable for what they allow on the. No, I do not think. If it was Botter, I guarantee you he knew what Botter was about to do. Don't get it twisted. He knew exactly. They're best buddies, man. They talk all the time.
Yes,
he knew exactly what he was going to do, and he allowed him to do it. But then people started raising hell, and he says, "Oh, I've got to end it. I'm going to call the police right now." He's not going to call the law.
He couldn't
doesn't
have.
want to be held responsible for what other people do on his panel. And most of the time, I'll say I agree. Nobody knows that you're about to get porn bombed, but those two, they know exactly what each other's going to do because they plan it.
Wow. Yeah, it was very suspect. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The length of time before he shut it down. Yeah.
I mean, that's my whole point. Like, I can guarantee you he knew exactly what he was going to do. And like I said, they think it's funny and shock value and all that. When you're playing with a child's life like that, there's nothing to joke about. That's nothing. That's not even funny material. It's not trolling material either. It's fucking sexually deviant behavior is what it is. And especially coming from somebody who's got effing kids. It just makes me sick. I'm not the moral compass of anything, right? And if I'm the reasonable one on the panel, there's something wrong in life because I'm never reasonable. However, I mean, like, I just don't understand how anybody can go back in that man's stream unless they are dogging him and dragging him and think that it's okay. And they're, you know what, let me tell you what else is going to happen. Tomorrow's going to be a new day and nobody's going to say a word about it.
Listen, cheerleader. From the very beginning, I never defended him. Now you keep repeating it. It's really annoying because all you have to do is rewind it. I never defended him in anything. So enough with
I went back to the beginning. I didn't hear you defend him.
Yeah, the first thing.
I heard you say, I can't believe I just saw what I saw.
And then I told what I saw.
Yeah, because I saw you live and I was like, oh, I'm going to see what she's talking about. And I heard you say, I don't understand what just happened. I mean, like, at some point, when is enough? And I don't know, man. I'm asking the wrong question because nobody gives a fuck what other people do on this forum. It's okay for anybody to do something like that. They're going to justify it. They're not going to have, nobody's going to hold him accountable. Who's going to hold him accountable? YouTube police? There is no police on YouTube. That's a problem. I think, I think if just one of them would actually get held accountable for something like that, a lot of that shit would stop. And I'm not even a snitch, but I'll snitch on them quick because they're pieces of shit. You heard what he said. You can say you didn't all day. Yeah, they planned. Yeah, that's right, sweet thing. They planned the entire. I can't hear you, Whitty. They planned the entire show out. You're exactly right. They do. They know exactly what each other's going to do, and they planned it that way. And it's always been that way. You can hear me. I can't hear Whitty. I was like, is she talking? Or I thought that I was kicked or something. I can't hear her. I don't think she started the stream to defend him, honestly. I mean, honestly, I don't. Because I would say something about that if I truly thought so. I don't think she was. I think she went live because she's pissed off. Because it's disgusting. And listen, at the end of the day, he doesn't care what anybody thinks about him anyway. He, all this to him is a game. It's all a game. I don't know. That's why I don't go over there. I don't watch him ever. I mean, they're just foul. He's foul as fuck. This isn't anything new though. They've been doing this kind of shit. And people still support it. I mean, still go over there and hang out. So, hey, Gina.
Well, I really haven't had an opportunity to talk.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, not for you. That somebody said I don't think she's defending him at all.
No, you're not. I know. I truly don't believe that you're trying to defend the man. I really don't. I don't think you went live to defend him either.
No way.
No, I don't believe that for a minute. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why she. I mean, they're coming at you like that. They've been coming at you like that for an hour now. But
yeah.
I mean, I would say if I really truly thought that about you, I would get up on your panel and tell you you're a piece of shit for that. But I just don't think that. I think you're genuinely like upset.
I have like anxiety, and I don't often get anxiety. Past few days has been awful with anxiety. But yeah, like I feel like wired like 10 cups of coffee.
When you see things like that, like it does take you a minute to process. Did I really just see what I saw?
I know.
Like I would. I mean, like I
can't even
believe. Freaked out.
I can't believe nobody from that team is supporting me on this.
Because they don't care. I mean, they all think it's fun. They all think that. Listen, you going live and talking about it, they think it's hysterical. And that's their whole game, right? Is to get people talking about him, get Noodle's name in people's mouth. He's always been about subs and views and shit like that. I mean, I don't care what he says. He is. He's just like Mark Terry. And then Mark
Yeah.
blames him for losing his channel and all that. He allowed him to come up and play that child pornography, apparently.
But that's what we heard. But I don't think.
I mean, like, I didn't see it, so I can't. I don't think Philly's lying.
You think they replayed it?
He did. Mark Terry did. And that's when he lost all. He started. I mean, he really lost most of his support at that point. Like, I guess that's what happened. I don't know. All I know is that people really started going at Mark, and I didn't know why, because I don't watch him. But
This just happened?
Huh?
This just happened?
I don't know when it happened. I just Philly girl told me about it. But yeah, he got the person up on panel to play that video.
Oh my God!
And he's got children himself.
What is? No, he doesn't actually.
Mark doesn't have children?
Not biological children.
Oh, he's got stepchildren, doesn't he?
He has a whole different vibe.
Like, I couldn't even imagine having sex with that man, much less raising a child with him. But that's.
Well, I thought she left him. Didn't she leave him?
No, that's all bullshit.
They're back together?
She never left.
How could you stay in a house with a guy bouncing off the walls?
How could you marry him to begin with?
He's bouncing off the walls 24/7. How can anyone tolerate that?
You know, at first, like he tries to say it's a condition. It's not a mental condition with him. It's not.
Oh,
he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly
to have that kind of energy to do that, you have to be mentally ill.
Or you have to be on fucking dope.
Oh, yeah.
So there's that.
But too poor to afford dope.
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, Mark, like, I went back one time and I went through his Facebook, like, from years back when he was doing music and things. And he wasn't this kind of person. Like, I could tell from his Facebook post. He was really Christian.
What?
And really into his music. I don't know why. I don't know what flipped a switch in him to get on YouTube and act like this. I really don't.
I know. Scary.
Okay, after Noodles talked about the under. Yeah. He let Noodles on his panel a few weeks ago.
I didn't know anything about that till today, till people were telling me in the chat.
Good night, Positive.
Jeez.
No, Mark didn't replay the video. Okay, I'm sorry. I can just see the chat now. He let Noodles on his panel a few weeks ago after Noodles talked about the underage kids in Japan. Okay, I got you.
All right.
I mean, sweet thing, I know we don't always get along, but I'm with you on this, Chica. I'm with you on this. That shit has infuriated me. Like, it's infuriated me. That anybody that would even go back into his chat and act like nothing happened.
I know. That's what's bothering me. That's why I'm so, like, my mind is blown by that.
He probably addressed it for a second in a minute. I mean, for a second, Mark is... Oh, yeah, he is a true piece of shit. You're right about that. That's why I don't care that he talks about me. When they tell me that he's got my name in his mouth, I'm like, I don't care. I don't ever go watch what he says about me because, honestly, he's got, 10 people in his chat? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't listen. I can't
really don't care what Mark Terry says about me. And he only does it to get a reaction, So I'll get, I'll go live about him so he can get views and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't care.
Oh God!
Like he's made so many live streams about me talking
shit about me. Yeah.
I have never once, except one time when I called him Old Yellow. That was the only time that I ever responded to that man, and that was a year and a half ago. It was almost 2 years ago, literally, at Christmas.
I know he would put your name in the title, anything to get views, anything.
And he still does. And he still does every now and then. Or he'll come in my chat and try to start an argument or send me emails and beg me to come on his panel. Or can he come on my panel and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, nah, dude, you can't come on my panel.
The song is a lot about.
Like, I don't like you at all.
Sorry.
Okay. You don't have any good qualities at all whatsoever.
No. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know how she stays with him. I could never. Oh, God. The anxiety.
Yeah, he's not worth the reaction. You're right.
Oh, no, you can't fight with somebody who has
They
severe
just
mental
don't have.
illness.
They literally don't have a moral compass. You see what I mean? Like nothing is off limits with them. But then when somebody does get upset enough to like cause a stir about it, they'll say it's trolling. Putting child pornography on a live stream is not trolling. It's
No,
criminal.
it's definitely criminal and
No,
beyond immoral.
like so. I'm wondering. Here's what I'm wondering. If they have that video, how many other videos do they have?
That's what I said. You got to wonder who's behind the keypad, who's searching
And
that.
on top of that, why would they ever be able to stomach watching something like that? I just don't get it.
There's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. And we, like you said, we probably know who it is because you even said, but you said Botter is Jess and Nick. We all
Yeah,
kind
it
of,
is. It is.
thought
But
it was.
it's also Noodles as well. Like they're on the West Coast and Noodles is on the East Coast. So
Right.
when they're sleeping, Noodles is Botter. That's they and let me tell you, I can't remember who told me. White Lives Matter told me that way back.
Well, the only problem with that is Noodles stays online until he falls asleep, and then he gets up to go to work at 5 in the morning. So
Yes,
that doesn't really.
but what I'm saying is, he's on a different. He's like 3 hours behind them. I mean, ahead of them.
Right.
So they just take turns. It'd be Nick and Jesse,
Yeah,
and it'd be Noodle. You know what I mean?
but no, because when Noodles streams, he streams from the moment he gets up in the morning until when he goes to bed at night. So there wouldn't be any time. Get my point? He
So,
streams until he's going to sleep.
but that doesn't mean he's not doing shit behind the back. But I mean,
Well, how many hours can you sleep? He gets up at 5 in the morning and he streams at 5 in the morning and he starts the whole day like that. That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
I don't know. They are all three know the password to that account and use it. Okay,
Yeah,
I do know that much.
Yeah, they're in on it. I mean, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, absolutely.
She didn't do himself any favors when he didn't end the stream, and that's why it's
I don't
problematic.
even know who's in there. Like I don't know what his channel. What's his channel name? Is it that Noodles 1982 or something?
Yeah, 1980 Muscles.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I know.
1980.
He's run out of names.
I mean, listen. How does he keep getting live? I mean, how does he keep getting channels back? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I mean, because he's been taken down more than one time. I don't understand how he's not ban evading.
I'm surprised they haven't banned his IP address.
It's been a lot of channels that's been taken from him.
Yeah, quite a few. Yeah,
and he's still able to continue. I mean, turn right around and make a whole new one. It blows my mind.
I know, right? And then just get and the bad behavior really escalates.
He's always had bad. Like when he first came on. I remember when he first started his original channel, and how he would just allow everything to go in his chat, like racist shit, like sexual shit, like stuff that nobody should be saying, but they thought it was funny. And he says, "Look, I'm a free speech channel," and that's when Anderson Henderson and all of them were big buddies. They were all playing that troll game, And then they tried to, and then when people kind of like started getting pissed off about some of the shit that was going on, they said, "It's just guys. It's just a character. It's just a character, guys." I'm like, okay, guys.
Oh.
I think that Noodles does. I don't think Noodles thinks anything's off limit, because he wants the views and he wants to be talked about, so that's why he does it. But if he thinks that that's okay, then he's just as culpable as they are.
You got to be a pretty lonely person to stream 24/7, huh?
How does anybody stream 20? Yeah, you have to be pretty lonely.
He does. Yeah. He doesn't even stop to poop. He'll stream a poop. He'll stream a shower.
How does
Everything.
he not get sleep? I mean, does he do dope? I mean,
He
how
goes
does?
to bed. He goes to bed quite early,
Oh, okay.
like 9, because he has to get up at 5 a.m. and do it all over again. But I've never seen anybody so, I don't know, just have that much time.
Listen, when I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, YouTube is not the first thing that I want to do.
No.
I mean, like, I'm not in the mood to even talk to myself, much less people on the live stream. I don't get it.
Yeah. I
I
don't
mean,
either.
I don't understand. Like, doesn't he drive a trash truck or something like that?
No, his family owns the entire sanitation department.
Oh, well, shit. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they own the sanitation department. And
Since
that's why he can do whatever he wants to do.
over
Right?
100 years. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
So now I'm in constant contact with him. I very rarely talk to Noodles privately, very rarely. And the reason I don't talk to him is because it's impossible to get anything out of him. He's incredibly secretive.
He won't tell you the truth.
Right. He's very vague. He won't tell you the truth. He stutters throughout the entire conversation. And then I want to bang my head against the wall. So
but that's also a part of his little character, you know. But he's not going to tell you the truth about anything. He's going to make up the most elaborate lies I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, damn, if anybody believes that shit right there, they deserve what they get. They deserve what they get.
You mean worse than Lolly?
They're made for each other.
Oh my God, aren't they?
Like Lolly went to high school in the county over from where I grew up. She went to Doherty County High School. And I don't know how she got to where she is, but like she did. And she knows I had her number when I doxed her. She knew I knew. And but here's the thing, Lolly at times can be funny, you know, just because it's just so outrageous what she's saying that you know that she's trolling. She does, I mean, but then again, she does a lot of foul shit behind the scenes too. So they all do. They all do the shittiest stuff.
Yeah, that's
Lolly swats people too. Don't get it twisted.
I'm not surprised.
They all SWAT. I mean, they're all her and I think her husband passed away.
No, he did. Yeah, and apparently she killed him. She told John Camillo 2 weeks before her husband died how her husband died, and he hadn't been dead yet.
No shit.
Yeah, and he repeated it to Noodles. And 2 weeks later, her husband died.
What?
Why you laugh? That's so messed up.
I mean, I'm not laughing. I'm in fucking shock. Look, I laugh at the most inopportune times.
I know.
And it's a nervous laughter, right? Because I'm like, wait, what?
I know, honey. I'm just teasing you. I love to tease you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nervous laugh. That is so disturbing to me. And then, no, I'll tell you privately. I can't say it out here.
Do you truly think that her and Camillo got a thing going on?
Oh, yes, I do.
Like they really do?
Oh, yes. They never met, though.
I don't know, man.
No, they never met, but they definitely do.
They never met.
They never met.
She, because that picture she's got is a Swedish model.
I know. Come on, I know. It's
I mean,
crazy.
So that's why everything she says, like when she was trolling and people were getting so angry.
Because they were, come on.
Because she is this frumpy little lady that's just on the internet because she was lonely too.
Right, but a Learjet, really? I own a Learjet and a place in the Virgin Islands.
Yeah, anybody, I got mad at her because of the outrageous shit that she was out on. Like when she came at me. I'm like, bitch, I'll dox you and show. And I followed her whole entire trail. I found everything like somebody about
with schizophrenia.
She's not schizophrenic. She's just a liar.
She said she was a model.
Yeah, she took a whole black woman's identity. The person that actually owns the company that she says that she owns is a black woman. I showed all that in that live stream. I had like 300 people in that chat, 300 or 400 people in that chat. Like, I wore that woman out, but only because of the outrageous shit that she was going around doing to other people. You know, like she didn't just troll people. She was swatting people. She was doxing people. She was doing all kinds of fucked up shit with Noodles and John Camillo. They were all in it together, and they still are. They still are. They're still doing the same shit they started doing 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now. And like, I can handle their trolling and the mean things that they said to me. Like Craig, he couldn't handle it. I mean, he lost his mind.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
but you know,
right?
he said the reason why I lost my mind is because he's been my friend my entire life.
Then you know how then he must know how he is.
He says he never acted like that. Like, he had to take up for him because he got bullied in school. Like, he
Bomb,
wasn't liked.
bomb,
He wasn't
bomb.
popular.
He took the short bus to school.
Right. But Craig would take up for him. He's
He
known him
was a
as
problem child, Bomb.
he's a what?
He was a problem child.
A problem child.
Yeah.
What I mean, what do you mean? He just was out of control?
Can you imagine him as a kid? He was probably a terror.
He was probably, well, Craig said that he was just unpopular and like nobody liked him. I guess because of the way he acts, you know. I mean, when you grow up and be the same person you were as a kid, you know.
I
But
know, shocking.
I mean,
Yeah.
Craig said, I've always been his friend. I was the only friend he's ever had. And I believe him about that.
Oh
And
yeah. You
I
never
believe
see
him
him with
about
anyone
that.
else.
So I
Yeah.
kind of get why why Craig lost his ever loving mind about that shit. I mean, they've known each other their entire life. And he was the reason why why Craig came on here to begin with. He wanted him to play a character, and when Craig didn't want to do it, Noodles was fucking. He makes him crazy.
Yeah, he takes it way too far.
Yeah, like he says, I only do it to get a reaction.
Yeah, but what he ends up getting is harassment to that person from other people. That's what happens.
Well, yeah, because people start bullying him.
Right.
You know,
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
bullying the person that the Noodles is just trying to get a reaction from his friend. You know,
exactly.
but that's, I mean, why would you treat a lifetime friend that took up for you your whole life? Why would you do that to him on the internet?
I don't know. He just seems like a narcissist to me. He
Yeah, he
doesn't care
thinks
about
he thinks he's the queen butter boy. He is the butter you put on everybody's roll. He really does think that about himself, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I think he
anything.
probably has to have sex. He has to get a prostitute. I would think. I don't know. I don't know.
He'd have to put the camera down at one point.
He'll never do that. He's not. I mean, like, I think he wants to be famous, right? I think
Yeah.
like he wants to be. I think he wants to be a household name. You're gonna be a household name when your ass is on the news.
Yeah, because he's going to be hated as soon as they find out that he has.
People do hate Noodles. They just like they hate Anderson Henderson. I mean, he hangs out with that. I mean, he thought Anderson Henderson was okay. Apparently, he started going after John Melton too. I don't know. I just saw that in the chat. Is he still going after John Melton? I'm like, since when did he go after John Melton?
They will. That crew just wants to exploit people's frailties and people's disability.
No, they do. You're right. They do. You're right, because they think it's funny to get that kind of reaction out of somebody, and really, like, they don't. I mean, the reason why I was talking about Craig is because he really did have that kind of reaction. Like, I wasn't gonna give him the satisfaction. I'm like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
But they go into people's real life all the time. Is my point, and they don't think anything's wrong with that. They said it's all a part of being on YouTube. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, certainly not what happened this evening.
Nobody's held them accountable for what they did to Michelle. And what about that disabled lady?
Yeah.
What's her name? Not
Michelle Marie. Yeah,
Who?
Michelle Marie Delaney.
Delaney. There's another Michelle.
That's her name too, Michelle Delaney.
Michelle K or something like that.
Yeah, with Michelle K is in love
And they're
with
two different.
Noodles.
And they're two different Michelle's. But what they
Yeah.
did to the Delaney lady was so fucking outrageous. I mean, like, and
Oh yeah.
nobody held them accountable for that. Nobody. I mean,
No.
nobody. They may have talked about it for a second, and then people just walked on. I mean, why? Gosh, just don't understand it. The woman's disabled, and they think it's funny to troll a disabled lady. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
was awful. That was awful. I hated that.
I never watched them do it, but I did go to her channel one time just to see what she was talking about. And she was so upset. Like, she was so upset. She was bawling her eyes out. And I said, God
Yes, it
dang.
was.
I
Because
mean,
they
like,
would slaughter it sometimes up to 3 times a night
right. And they did it to the other
live.
Michelle too, though.
Oh
And
yeah, like
her
every
dad's a
day.
daggum detective.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
that's
she
true.
lives, and I mean, he tried to get her off the internet, but she was so damn in love with Noodles. I mean, I guess she thinks it's okay because
That's
she was.
I know. I've
And
tried to speak to her about it, and I've tried to speak to David about it. In one ear, out the other.
he says
But
that she stalked him. I guarantee you, it was both of them. He tries to act
yeah,
like he did. He tried to stop it and get her away from him and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe
yeah,
that
but
for a
she goes
second.
back, and she goes back, and she keeps going back. So like they're adults.
She goes back because he contacts. I mean, well, I think she just goes back because she's in love with him. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
going to be different the 10th time around. He can't stand you. He's just fucking with your head. But the swatting and stuff they do to people, they think that that's okay. It's so funny they can never be caught. You know what's so crazy is that some YouTubers did that to somebody. I saw it on the news, and
Uh huh.
they're starting to arrest them. Now they're starting to arrest them, like the swatters and stuff like that. They just arrested this a guy that had a gaming channel, and they said he did it because they were arguing. They were gamers that were fighting, right? Well,
Yeah,
they got his IP, and they went to his house and arrested his ass for swatting the guy. And they said that across the country, and it was the FBI says we're tired of it. I mean, it's just somebody's going to end up being killed at one time, you know. But yeah, they
yeah.
said that they're putting their foot down about it because it's happening all over the country. But it's been doing that. I mean, hold my breath when I see it happen really for real. But yeah, oh God, it was a big story in the news.
Well,
And
they haven't been able to catch Botter.
he used it. I mean, anybody can use a VPN, but here's the thing: detectives and things like that. I mean, like the law can catch them. They can catch them. They have ways of finding
They have
somebody.
to. They have to decide if they're going to investigate something like that. My police department didn't do anything.
No, and neither did mine. But this though could end up being if they don't investigate it, it could end up like slapping them in the face. I guarantee you they're going to investigate somebody putting child porn up on YouTube. I mean, like the FBI, they said they don't police YouTube, but when they're doing things like that, they will do something about that. And YouTube
Yeah.
will do something about it too, though. All you have to do is report the channel. And when you report the channel, even though the live stream is private, you can still, they made it where you can still report the link. And it'll come up and they have it. Like, how somebody will private their live stream after they've done something fucked up, right? So nobody can report them. Well, you can now to YouTube, and they'll take their channel. They'll strike them or whatever. And because I got a thing in my creator studio telling me all about it. It doesn't matter whether you private it or not. The link is still out there, and you can still be get a strike, or your channel can be taken. And his channel will get taken for child porn. But again, it's all fun and games, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I'll get off here and then I'll send you that link. If I can
Okay,
find it.
honey. All right, y'all. Have a
Thanks
good
for
night.
coming up. Thanks for coming up, honey. I'll talk
Okay,
to you
bye.
soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.